Welcome to the Business Air International Pre-Owned Aircraft Market Update. My name is Oliver Stone. About 10 days ago, the NBAA convention in Atlanta, Georgia finished. NBAA is one of a few global private aircraft market conventions. And one of the headline announcements was from Bombardier, stating that they will certify and produce both the Global 7000 and the Global 8000 aircraft, two new entrants into the large cabin segment. We found this a pretty significant announcement for the reason that it's two new entrants into what appears to be a marketplace which is getting somewhat crowded now. The Global 7000 and 8000 will start the certification process. The Gulfstream 650 is going is underway in its certifying. The Legacy 650 was just announced as being EASA certified this last week, and the Lineage 1000 is really ramping up production. These are 5 models that are part of a total of 24 different competitors within the large cabin segment. We define large cabin as a stand-up cabin with 10 or more seats. Within that 24 different models, again, by far the largest selection of any of the cabin sizes, there is a further subsection, which is what we call the ultra-long range or the ultra-large cabins. That'll be your Global 7 and 8000s, your Gulfstream 550s, your Falcon 7Xs, BBJs, those sorts of planes. Within that segment, that subsection itself, there are no less than 14 different models all for sale. So why is this important? Why am I talking about new models of airplanes on a pre-owned aircraft market report? Well, the reason being is that manufacturers have now said that within that upper echelon segment, there are 14 different needs and different mission profiles for buyers. In essence, there's 14 different buyers within that ultra-long range, ultra-large cabin section. We see it a little bit differently, where that in the end, they're all being marketed to really the same profile customer. That is, the very, very wealthiest individuals and corporations on the planet. Now, why this is important for you is because, as we talked about in previous speeches, the manufacturer backlog is the single greatest determinant of pre-owned aircraft market values. If the manufacturers are correct, and there are in fact these 14 different buyers out there, types of buyers, then obviously they will buy the 14 different products and they will sell out for a long way in the future, and the backlog will be immense, thereby helping hold up the large cabin values of aircraft. However, if the market is not there, the manufacturers are incorrect, and the marketplace is not big enough for 14 different entrants, the manufacturers have now invested billions of dollars into producing these airplanes and will be very unlikely, or at least reluctant, to shut down lines, meaning they'll get extraordinarily price competitive if they're miscalculated. The knock-on effect that could have to the pre-owned values in the upcoming years could be rather significant. Now, I'm speculating here, as no one really actually knows where it's going to go and how things have progressed, and the manufacturers have invested hundreds of millions of dollars in market research alone. But it is something worth thinking about as you go through the process of buying a used airplane or an airplane in general. Keep an eye on who you're going to be competing with in the future. Again, my name is Oliver Stone with Business Air International. Feel free to give me a call with any questions. We'll see you next month.